Shalom, shalom, Kahala Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach Avashai, by Hashem Harakah Kodesh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Avashai, Barakatham, to all the Akim, and Wakim out there keeping his word, truth, and all sincerity, teaching the downfall of Esau, this wicked queendom, the 2/3, and all these other heathens. Today I'm just going over some of these things that are going on, especially about the Isaiah 4:1, which no one believes that during Jacob's trouble, 7 women are going to go ahead and gather on to one man, saying that they shall eat their own food and make their own garments and things like that. Salaki, I kind of screwed up the verse. If one of you Akim could go ahead and post it in the comments. Also, it says that that you women will be trotted down in the streets, but I wasn't able to find that verse. But until I can find it, I'm going to go ahead and just go over this video so you guys can see how it's going to be during Jacob's trouble, which is actually coming up soon. So
it all depends on if the education system keeps improving. I'm saying if 2 things happen, if the education improves and people stop consuming cocaine. Those are all the founders of the barrio, and that's him. Just saying how, you know the helicopter raid? Yeah. I was like, how was that for you? Like, whatever. And she was like, yeah, like, they shot down her kid, her son.
The woman you were talking to?
Yeah. She was saying also after, like, 2002, like 90% of the population here was just women and children. Like, all the men were just shot down.
All the Slocky, you see that? All the men were shot down. So let's go ahead and watch the beginning.
Imagine being in one of these homes, and all of a sudden a fleet of Apache helicopters show up right outside your balcony with the sole intention of destroying the entire neighborhood. Where I'm standing right now was once the most dangerous area.
Destroying the entire neighborhood. Like it says in the Bible, the man in the city ain't going to be able to get out, and the man outside the city, he ain't going to be able to get in. So when you get Jacob's trouble in this martial law, the government's just going to get tired of people, and they just going to wipe you down, bro. They're going to just wipe you down. Watch.
One of the most violent cities. So much so that they called it the murder capital of the world. But today, things have changed, and we're about to tell you that story. As most of you know, Medellin was the base of operations for Pablo Escobar's drug cartel during the 1980s. Now, within Medellin, one area stood out as not only being the most densely populated area in the city, but also one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the world, Comuna 13. Along with cartel violence, left-wing guerrilla groups were active in...
Hey, y'all see how that is? They said Comuna 13. You see how that's interesting? A lot of y'all probably don't get that because do you guys remember the Hangover games or the Hungover games? What community was she out of? Comuna 13. What, you know what I mean? So they trying to let you know stuff, They
area, and the conflict eventually came to a boiling point known as Operation Orion. On October 16th, 2002, government Apache helicopters flew over the neighborhood and began to fire at anything that moved. The government stated that only 12 people were killed, but the actual number is said to be in the hundreds. The attack became known for the widespread human rights violations, and 15 years later, many of the people there still don't have answers. From then on, the state left the comuna in total neglect and never recognized the abuses that the inhabitants experienced. But slowly, with the help from local...
All right, well, we're getting past that. You know what I mean? I went to that part where the lady was saying that, her son got shot down right here.
Just saying how, you know the helicopter raid? Yeah. I was like, how was that for you? Like, whatever. And she was like, yeah, like, they shot down her kid, her son.
The woman you were talking to?
Yeah. She was saying also after, like, 2002, like 90% of the population here was just women and children. Like, all the men were just shot down.
All the men shot down. There we go. That's what I was trying to get at. So, Salaki for that. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go over some verses that match that because a lot of people trying to deny what the Most High is saying. So, right here, you got Jeremiah 49 and 26. And I'm going to go down to the King James right here. And it says, therefore her young men shall fall in her streets, and all the men of the war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts. So, that's letting you know right there. that they gonna cut all, like, people just gonna be killing each other too. So it ain't just the military that's coming to kill. It's gonna be 2/3 ass niggas killing each other. It's gonna be these fake ass niggas that's saying that they Israelites, but they ain't trying to keep the words, the law, statutes, and commandments. And you know what I mean. And then it's just gonna be Israelites getting killed because they're getting killed because you know they're dying as martyrs. So right here, oh, it's like this is Isaiah 3:25, and it's like it. It's Isaiah 3:25, and it says, "Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war." So all these men that's out here, they about to get shot down and all this stuff. They gang banging, thinking everything is gonna be great and whatever. Nah, it ain't great because everybody thinks that Jacob Trouble is gonna be so-called okay. You know, that they just gonna make it through, that the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is just gonna feed us and everything's gonna be great. No, he's not gonna feed everybody. He says that his elect shall eat in that day. But everybody else, they're gonna be hungry. If you ain't one of the elect, you're gonna be hungry. Here, let me go ahead and read this. This is Amos 7:17. So therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, thy wife shall be a harlot, be an harlot in the city. But most of y'all women running around being hoes already. But in that day when people get shot down and they hungry, just like in Venezuela, you got like 12 and 11-year-old girls out there selling their vaginas just so they can get a plate of food. They was cutting their hair just so they can get a plate of food. And Venezuela was one of the richest Spanish countries in the world. Slack it. And thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. So that means they're going to be getting killed. And it says, and thy land shall be divided by line. So that's the whole thing of when martial law comes and they try to split up the cities, which they've already been split in the states in different sections and stuff. And it says, it's like it, and thou shalt die in a polluted land. And we're in a polluted land. Most of y'all don't know. The ground is already messed up from all the chemtrails and everything like that. That's why it's getting harder for these farmers to grow stuff. That's why they have to make the GMO seeds, because they're destroying the dirt, the soil, the land. And most of you guys aren't doing your 10% anyway. You're not eating the seeds and you're not pooping it back in the soil so that you could refix the earth. But you know, you don't realize your body is a ecosystem in itself. You know, you're supposed to swallow the seeds, and the seeds get eaten up a little bit in the acid in your stomach. Then when you poop it out, which poop means soil, you actually fertilize in the earth. That's why when you pee and you poop afterwards, when you poop and you pee afterwards, that's just fertilizing and watering the plant. But you guys don't understand that that's part of giving back the 10%. He says, give 10% to Caesar, give Caesar what's his, but then you're supposed to give you how about Shem Shai, 10%. That's everything that you're taking. You taking 10%, but you ain't giving nothing back. And then and then it says, and Israel shall surely go into captivity fourth of his land, right? Captivity fourth of his land. So this is where we at right now. We already in captivity. You know what I mean? So this already, all this stuff that we read has already come true. This is already everything that's happened. And this is stuff that's still going on right now. So right now, you guys are still going to go in captivity again. And when I say by captivity, you're going to go on these FEMA camps. You're going to have to take you're going to have to take the RFID chip. If you don't think the FEMA camp is captivity, it is captivity. Jail is a captivity. We in captivity right now. All this is what was spoken about, what's happening right now. So you women are harlots already. It's talking about people dying. This is stuff. It's like telling you everything that's happening right now. It's telling you everything that's happening right now. From back then, he was telling you a prophecy about what's going to happen. And that already happened. We already went in captivity. Go in captivity forth of his land. So that means from out of his land. We out our land. We already in captivity. So all this has happened, and it's still going on right now. Land shall be divided by a line. Isn't that the states? And thou shalt die in a polluted land. Ain't the land polluted? Y'all don't understand that this is all stuff that's happening right now. And let's see, what does Jeremiah 9:22 say? Speak thus, saith Yahweh Shem Yashai, the Lord, Even the carcasses of the men shall fall as dung upon an open field, and as the handful after the harvestmen, and none shall gather them. Hey, aren't there bodies still missing from? There's still bodies right now missing from that Oklahoma, from the black stock market, or black black Slovakia, black darn it, Wall Street, Black Wall Street, Slovakia. There's bodies that still ain't collected. They don't even know where they at. People falling like carcasses. Why? All because y'all don't want to get down with your how about Shimmy outside. And this is still going to happen. So this is talking about stuff that's already happened and it's still going to happen. So during Jacob's trouble, all this is going to happen. Which one of y'all going to go pick up a body when you running? Huh? This is Jacob's trouble right here. This is Jacob's trouble. This is Jacob's trouble. All that is Jacob's trouble. You know, it's speaking about future prophecy and stuff that's already going on. We're already in Jacob's trouble. It's just rising up. It's rising up right now. You see the stuff going on with them talking about all those Israelites on the news that shot the place up, and the dude, I mean, he so-called could be a Jake, but at the same time, even that letter and the bomb and everything, none of that shit makes sense, because we know that our weapons are spiritual, not carnal. We know that, but maybe these other fake camps out here that are doing these camps, that are doing the 5-3-Cs and everything else, those are the ones about to get in trouble, because you know what? Ain't nobody else got nobody else's social security number. They got each other's social security numbers. They got each other's real names. They got each other's phone numbers, address, wife, brothers, niece. They got all that. So when they come in like a flood looking for them, they gonna come in and get them. And the rest of them, the elect, the ones that's calling them by how about Shimmy outside, and not calling by Cesare, Bongiorno Face, or Jesus Crisco, and whatever else these heathens and niggas like calling people. Because you ain't Akim, you niggas. If you're not calling them by the same name that we calling them, you not our Akim. You not our brother. You a nigga. And it's different. Because there can't be two that walk hand in hand unless they be in agreement. And we ain't in agreement. So either you going to get down with your how about Shimmy outside, or you going to get laid down by your how about Shimmy outside. It's the only way you get it. You get one side or the other. You can't be lukewarm with the Most High. You can't be lukewarm with our brother Yahweh Shai. You can't be lukewarm with our Abba Yahweh. What you mean? You can't be lukewarm. And we ain't going to allow you to be lukewarm. We going to be like, we going to judge you just by your spirit and be like, yeah, we don't trust you. Either y'all going to... And it's funny that, you know, these women said there was no men. You see that? There was no men. The woman said that in the video. There was no men. There ain't no men. That's kind of like when the Most High created Adam. He was like, there was no men to sow the earth. Woman, you are earth. You got to get sowed. You got to get seed sprayed in you. How you going to flourish? How you going to... Says you're going to be saved in childbearing. How you going to get saved if there ain't no men? That's why it says in Isaiah 4:1 that you're going to take a hold of... It's 7 women going to take a hold of 1 man. Saying that they shall eat their own... Or they're going to eat their own food and make their own clothing. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all be reading, because that's incorrect. I have no idea what Bible you guys are reading. But with that said, I just want to say, y'all, you prepare yourself, because there's stuff going on. You got this Trump impeachment thing that's not going to happen, but it's going on like that. I don't want Ratazah, how Ratazah, the government does shut down. If it doesn't really matter. You know, it's still, everything is in motion. We pray that it shuts down, but for good. Because then we know that we're in Jacob's trouble. Because right now it's Jacob's trouble. I mean, Trump already vowed. And like the Bible says, if you put a vow, you got to go do it. You know what I mean? He vowed to go get. He vowed to go get them. You know what I mean? To go get the Israelites. So, all you people, the black Israelites. So, all you people that's calling yourself black and everything else, y'all better stop it, because they coming to get you. And remember, just like I said, when Trump said they want to go get the Issacharites to the Mexicans, there's only one way they're going to be able to do that. If they get everybody up out the nation, out of the U.S., put them over the wall, all they're going to do is drop bombs. That's it. There ain't no other way to kill them. How else are you going to kill them? Just like over here, all they're going to be able to do is just shoot them down. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that can happen. So if you a Jake, or you black and you look like you conscious, you gonna get shot down. That's why it says you're going to be pilgriming in those days. What you think you're going to be? Most of y'all niggas is in a rat trap. Do you understand that? You in a gated community where you cannot get out, in a bricked house. You don't think they're going to put snipers up on the roof just like they do in jails? You in a jail, bro. You are in a jail. Ak, you in the jail. Aqua, you in the jail. You're in a jail. You are in a jail that you are paying for, in a storage unit, in a place where you cannot get out. All they have to do is fly over it with the Black Hawk. Some niggas slide down the rope. They on top. Anybody run out the building, they shoot you. And all they got to do is bring a gate forward, and they lock you in there. Bam, you in a concentration camp right there. You done. You done. You in these project gardens. Nigga, get up. Get whatever you can. Start leaving. If your woman don't want to go with you, let her stay. Fuck it. She already gonna be a harlot. If she ain't listening to what you say, like the Bible says, that ain't your woman. If she ain't listening and obeying you as she would Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, that ain't your woman. Because you want to know why? She's supposed to listen to you. If she ain't doing that, then that's like her telling Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, fuck him to his face, or slapping him in the face, talking shit. You don't need that. Like it says, a man who gets a woman, a wife, gets a possession. Now, what is a possession? It's something that you own or something that is possessed. Like some women are possessed. They possess. Get rid of that demon. If she ain't for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, that's a demon. That's a demon. So let her go. Let her go. Y'all, you gonna die because of a woman? You gonna have your feelings down because of a woman? He says, give yourself not unto a woman, unto your wife, or don't give yourself unto your brothers either. So if all your brothers are like, man, you don't need to do that, you need to stop, chill with us, fuck them. Let them niggas go. Because them the niggas that when you don't go out with, them is niggas. They ain't ox. They niggas. Until they getting this truth, them niggas. So when they out there and they partying and they tell you you gotta come party with them and they get shot down and killed, that's on them. Don't go with them. You know you keeping the spirit. Because your spirit gonna tell you, the Kodash gonna tell you, nah, man, you shouldn't go. Listen to the Kodash. Let them get whatever happens to them. With that said, I just want to say, Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach. Slaki, Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushai Ba'Shem Raka Kadesh. Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakatham. Shalom.